Hey everyone, today we're going to be picking up on part 2 of our Blair Valley to Ocotillo loop that I took a few weeks ago. We're going to be focused down on the bottom right hand side of the map today. A lot of these washouts and slot canyons that are there and back. New areas that I haven't been into before, so welcome along and hope you enjoy. So by now I've made it down to the lowland areas of the park. These are a lot of ravines and washouts that you can travel up into. They get tighter and tighter as you go. At some sections they got so close that I couldn't get the handlebars through the slots, but probably really cool areas for hiking. I'm sure they just go on for miles and miles. This is my first time again on the WR. Go back and watch part 1 if you'd like to show some of the other mountainous areas that we went through, but this is fun to take it through this deep sand, and as you see, really twisty and fun to just kind of ride around in these little areas and see all the different types of rocks and formations. So this is a pretty chill section of the ride, as you see, so I'm just going to sit back. I'm going to turn on a little bit of music. Another hobby that I enjoy is writing and recording songs, so here you go. Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, like I said, one of my hobbies is also recording music, so I figured it'd be something I could throw in and use to break up some of the monotony. Don't have a lot of commentary on today's ride. Really what you see is what you get. Beautiful section of the desert, lots of really cool rocks, very secluded, a lot of neat scenery, easy riding, nice flat trails. So today we'll just be kind of sitting back. I'll interject where I think it's valuable, but all in all, glad to have you watching, and I hope you enjoy some of these songs I put together. is a cool section I want to call out, Arroyo Hueso. This was actually not on my plan for today. It wasn't even on my map, so it's something just sort of a side adventure. I ended up taking this about 15 miles down this washout. It's going to get more and more narrow as you go. I was a little bit worried about gas. I hadn't really measured the range of this bike before, and I didn't want to get so far deep that I couldn't get my way out. So I did end up turning around about 15 miles in, but it went a really long way. I'm not sure where it actually ends up at, but it looked like it kept going, pretty good ways based upon what I saw from the map, topography and so forth. But I'd recommend it. I plan on going and checking it out in the future, and let me know what you think. So I thought it was kind of neat through here. As you can see, there's actually some green vegetation growing through this washout too, so it's definitely getting water. I don't think there's been a whole lot of traffic back through here because of that. It's not been trampled or run over by tires. You can see some tracks in the road, but they're not very pronounced, so I don't think there's a whole lot of people getting back up in here, but a really neat area. Anyway, I'm going to play one more song. Hope you're enjoying these. Let me know what you think in the comments. check this out. This is Palm Springs. Not to be confused with Palm Springs. Bear with me, I'm about to butcher this. Here was a palm-studded desert resting place, 1826 to 1866, for Mexican pioneers, mountain men, the Army of the West, Mormon Battalion, Boundary Field Overland Mail Stages, and California Legion. It was the site of the Butterfield Stage Station, built in 1858 by Warren F. Hall, California Registered Historical Landmark number 639. Plaque placed by the California State Park Commission in cooperation with the Fremont Kearney Historians of Old San Diego, October 6, 1958. Oh, look at all the little animals and stuff. They need water too. Birds and lizards and all kind of stuff right here. How about that? Holy cow. I'm going to check for snakes, because with other, they may be out here too. Look at that. We got bees. Better not be fooling with that. Really cool. I'm sure that was a welcome sight. As you can see, it's a pretty desolate place. You couldn't tell, but when I first walked up, a bunch of lizards and birds and all sorts of things scurried away. I thought that was really interesting that they're all in the same watering hole, calling a truce. Alright, we're back in Blair Valley. About to finish up the trip here, but really awesome ride, beautiful day. This bike is a rocket. I love this thing. A lot of fun. As you'll see, it's a pretty popular area. Lots of campers. So I guess if I were to give my initial review, this is the first ride in the WR. It was an absolute joy to ride. It's about 50 pounds lighter than my CRF 300, which I also really love that bike too. They're just really suited for two different things. But this bike just made it effortless to get over obstacles. I felt a lot less fatigued as I normally would on such a long ride. I probably could have kept going, but I told people I'd be back by a certain time, and I wanted to make sure I stuck to the plan. But really just a great bike. If you're in the market for a WR450, I'd highly recommend it. This is an 09, and they've probably only gotten better since then. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video today. Looking forward to having you along on future rides. Like and subscribe, and leave any comments down below. Thanks so much, everyone.